again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back. You're back, I'm back. We're back again for more Foundation, continuing on with the update for the granary, and of course our new city being built on the beautiful coast of Raptoria. There's a beautiful waterfall, and our city is growing like never before, actually. Very, very good. We're doing a great job. So welcome back, everybody. Thanks very much for cheering me on and requesting more and more foundations. So thank you very much for leaving your likes and cheering us on. Glory to Raptoria. Remember, we got to blanket the entire first page of the comments section with Glory to Raptoria. We got to cheer our people on. They're building houses, and they're getting a lot more food gathered up. Hopefully we can do within the next month, providing what we need to the clergy. They want 30 berries, so we're trying to provide those. Very important for us to do. Ooh, looks like there's a new request for bread. Unfortunately, I'm going to keep that all because we got some things to do here today. We need to unlock the wheat farms and such again. In our, I think, first episode, we actually had those unlocked, and then a few people became a little sad in the town, and then they bailed, and one of them happened to be a citizen that we needed to be a prerequisite for the farm. So hopefully, very soon, we'll have enough places for people to live, which seems like they're working on now, as well as a few other things completed, so that way we can unlock those. So welcome back to everybody, and thank you very much for joining me for more. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to cut out a wonderful little area here and start building down by the, down by the coast. We got an area here that will do some farming very soon. Looks like we got some more people living in the forest too, or rather in the city, so we'll make a little pathway here, I think, for our people to get down to this new area. There we go. Let's see if we can pass this way through, and we'll do extraction everywhere except for there. Perfect. Actually, wait a minute. I want to do that the other way, don't I? Nope, we're good. Okay, perfect. So now we got some people moving into town, more people moving into town. We do need a lot of workers, regardless of us not having those things unlocked. We still need a lot of vacant workers to do the whole supply chain for bread. Bread, of course, as you know, requires... Oh, good. We have now more splendor. Excellent. We've unlocked more buildings. What does that mean? Let's see. The splendor of our village has unlocked more buildings. What does that mean? The splendor of your village has unlocked a new tier of unlockables. What? Forester hut. Well, everything seems to be locked. I actually don't know what that means. Hold on, let me figure this out. What exactly did we unlock here? Let's take a look. None of this stuff is unlocked. I'm not sure. It's kind of strange. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and try to get some more people moving into town and get them some more jobs. In the meantime... Ooh, money is maxed out too, so we'll need to get the Lord's Manor up very shortly too. Take a look and see if we can buy some more territory in the meantime. Might be able to buy over here and start building to the other side. We'll certainly have to buy here, so that way we can connect these two territories together. And actually building here will allow us to get access to iron, so we'll be doing that very soon too. But let's also make sure our people are cutting out all of this land as well. So let's get our loggers to do everything that they need to do. We're making a crazy amount of logs, but that's good because we need to make our little camp here very soon. Our little encampment's going to have to go. And move over here so that way we can build a bridge. So let's see, 25 days to make 30 berries. We've got 4 foragers working over here. I think what I want to do here is maybe we can put somebody on pause here. Let's go ahead and pause production of these 2 buildings and see if that actually helps. Hopefully that means they can still sell, but don't actually come and pick up anything from the granary. We got 25 days, so plenty of time to figure that one out. Okay, now let me see if I can figure out what the unlockables were. Everything still seems to have a little lock next to it. So I must have unlocked something else. Oh, maybe the rustic church parts, but we don't have enough. Oh, maybe that's what it is. We just don't... The Splendor has unlocked this, maybe. But I think it was unlocked before. Who knows? Anyway, we got our happiness at 75%. That's good. And we're still building additional homes for our people. And that's even better. And that means more people can move into our fine city. So as soon as we can, we'll start making all those wonderful little farms, as I said we would. Which shouldn't take too long. It'll take a quick second or two to put all that down and prepare it probably over here. And eventually up here, actually, too. Nice wooded area with lots of trees. Very good. Alright, let's see if we can make some more encampments for our people. Looks like we've got full woodcutters here. Okay, let's take a look at our unemployment. Probably just a few people. Looks like 1, 2 unemployed for that. Alright, let's get them up over here too. Make ourselves another lumber camp. This is, of course, more important to clear the land than it is to actually gather the logs. Though we are making plenty of planks from that too. And we're trading with the neighbors on those. And then eventually we can pull some of the people away from logging and put them on farming, which will bring in a lot more money. And, of course, a few things that we can take with us. Let's go ahead and delete all that there. We'll have our loggers focus elsewhere for now. Perfect. Alright, looks like the berries are starting to get empty, so we do need a new source of food very soon. So we do need to get to that food as soon as possible. In the meantime, it looks like... Forger can't find... Oh, it's because we're getting very limited on food. Very limited on food. 2 more villagers coming to us. We just need the game to unlock the things that we need. Looks like they're still pulling from that... I think they're still pulling. Let's go ahead and get rid of these 2 as workers for now. I don't want them working there anymore. Looks like people are... Wow, the people of Raptoria are so honest that they're actually just picking up food and then they're leaving money behind. That is amazing. Alright, are we doing any more sales? Maybe I should cancel that if we're trading any. Trading resources. Yes. Okay, let's cancel the sale too. No trade anymore. Alright, that should help us to get everything we need there. Okay. Alright, happiness is going back up as people are going back and forth to the marketplace. And then the rest of this just needs to be cut out. And we are good to go. And I'll leave this area to separate the city from the farms here very soon. Maybe we'll have the city continue down this way and we'll move our logging camps over there in time. In due time. Alright, let's get some loggers ready. I think we can hire some more. So let's get them ready to go. All temporary for now. Villagers lacking homes. Well, I guess you guys are going to have to put a house wherever. It's up to them to kind of find a space to put their houses. And of course they don't want to live near industry. But they certainly do like living near the church or the forest. Ah, good. Another home's being put down. Excellent. Looks like there's no needs to be fulfilled. It just means that they want more variety of food and other things like that. Oh, good. The berries actually came back. That's interesting. Alright. We fulfilled the order there. And we've unlocked additional church parts. Good. Alright, everything on the first tier is completed. Wonderful work, everybody. I don't know what that means. What can we add that's in addition to this? Oh, we can actually add stone extensions and crosses, for example. So let's go ahead and put that on the top. It'll just add the... It'll add to the completeness of the building. So I guess we can add some stone extensions. Extensions are very good. Especially if you're trying to make the most in the least amount of space. So it is something that you shouldn't overlook. There we go. We'll add some more extensions then. I think that's going to be good for now, so go ahead and start construction on that. It might look ugly for now and very long and unappealing, but it is a very good church in terms of bringing in a lot of people. Alright. Well, we need more commoners to arrive. Let's see what else we can do. Let's get those people back to work at the marketplaces. Now that everything's been delivered. So we have ourselves a wooden keep, a rustic church, a marketplace. We don't need a bridge at the moment. And we've got all these other buildings built as well, aside from the wooden gate. We don't necessarily need that at the moment. More houses are being completed, so more people can live within our realm. And let's see here what we got. I'll approve some more homes on this way. Though I'm trying to turn this into farmland. We might end up putting farmland here. Who knows? Another home being extended here. Well, it just seems like that's going to be the better place to build homes, so let's do that. We'll approve for homes to be built here instead. Change of plans, then. We'll build our farm fields over on this side. Though I don't think we need much in terms of farms in order to make the amount of bread that we need. I think we can get away with 2 at the start. 1 for our people and 1 for exports. Very important. Okay, let's see. Budget. Let's see. Income. Expenses. Trade income. Good. So our... Oh, this is weekly, I see. Income 416, expenses 418. But we're still making a lot of money from other deals and things. Now, where's the monastery that we can unlock? Ah, there it is. Wine production and such under the clergy. Very nice. Alright, more people joining the village. Let's make sure we've assigned our workers. And we should have 2 more here in just a moment. Here they come. Traders are coming. That equals more money for us in time. Alright. There we go. Just waiting for those things to unlock. We need 1 commoner. And that means we need to be able to increase the house density and get some more commoners. I wonder if there's a way to see people's level. Sort by status. Happiness. Oh, there's no way to actually see if they're commoner or whatnot. Builder. Oh, here we are. Serf. Alright. Well, the serfs and everyone else should be able to... Something about the church, I think, to get more of what they need. What other imports can I get in order to get them out of this level? Let's see. Perhaps I can import some clothing. Selling honey, glass, tools, and barrels. If we want to import clothing... Actually, we can't. We have to make it ourselves. Buying. Nobody's actually selling clothing. Can we import wool? I don't think anybody's exporting wool either. And I don't think the things that they trade change either. So we're going to have to find out how to do the commoner as well. I haven't seen anybody state on how to do that yet, but there should be a way. No tasks at the moment, that's fine. Faithful audience, we actually owe audience members. Awesome. Deploy our troops. The king has asked for us to send people on a mission. Alright, let's do it. Yvette, Marie, Harry, Isabel, and Aaron. Send. Go. Actually, we don't have anybody going to the church. Could be a glitch with them getting in there again, actually. Maybe it's the fences. Let's get rid of those. And see if our people can get back inside. It might also be because I painted the territory. There we go. That might be on me. That's what it was. The fences were in the way. Well, if you said that in the previous episodes then, I was so frustrating to watch. Don't worry, we got it figured out. The fences were my downfall. Now, I must say, sometimes in this game, we build things that look like they're totally okay, but we just overlap something like that. We've done it before with bridges. Some of you have seen that. In this case, it didn't look like it was too overlapping, but there you go. Me trying to decorate caused our downfall. Now we've got our commoners. Now we've got everything that we need. Perfect. Well, today... Oh, look at all the stuff we've unlocked, actually. Well, good. Big, tremendous growth. However, I must say, we don't have enough population to do this, so even if it was all unlocked, there's really not a lot of people available yet for the work until we start clearing out some of these areas. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and put some farms down. Let's go ahead and start farming then. And I've got an idea. Let's go ahead and do this. I want to do a little bit of reforestation here. And we'll put some docks down by the water. But I do want to put some trees here. And we'll put our farm fields within there. Okay, so it all came down to me just blocking one of the paths of the church. There we go. That's right. Even if I had it in the previous episode, I would have still been able to not been able to do what I wanted to because of a lack of population and room of other things being taken up. All right, let's go ahead and work on... We didn't have enough space to expand. Let's go for the wheat farm now. So we need some gold for that, some good old gold. So let's go ahead and build one of those over here. It appears that they enter from here and there. We'll also need to get some sheep up. Do we have that? Yes, we do, a sheep farm. Let's build a farm there. And we'll build a farm over here. As soon as we have enough gold. That was the other thing holding us back as well. However, I must say, actually, if we can build the... Oh, I can't yet build the keep, can I? Hold on, let me just see. I need to be able to build the Lord's Manor next. So that way we can actually... Now we got quite a few attendees now. The only thing I need next is Lord's Manor so we can hold more money. That'll be a big thing for us. Alright, let's put down another wheat farm. Just need a hundo for that. We'll build that right around here. Somebody's already getting to work on the first one. And we are selling quite a few berries. There goes our second field. Alright, let's build ourselves a... where is it? The windmill. And we can build that close to the coast. Actually, we can build that next to each farm. Still very expensive. As I mentioned, we probably wouldn't have had enough gold to do this. That's why we built down the wooden keep. So that's good. We can actually do these things now. And we can also help out the king. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll have enough time to get the wheat farms up, grow the wheat, produce the bread and flour and such. So we'll have to skip that one more time. But that is okay. And money is coming in. We'll get some more cash, too, as soon as the troops are back from battle. Excellent. We're growing a few more trees along the area there. And we can build some fishing docks very soon, too. So we'll turn this into our fishing area, our farming and fishing. It'll look quite nice. Soldiers are back from a mission. Very good. That means they'll be able to bring us a lot of gold. So all the gold that we need is incoming now. What do we need for these buildings? Additional tools, which we have plenty of. So some of our skilled builders are now at work. We need a few unemployed now. Let's see, only 2. But 2 more villagers are joining us. Excellent. And there comes the cash that we needed. Let's go with the windmill now. Ooh, these always get a little tricky to build too. Sometimes the pathing, as you just saw with the church, we need to make sure that we maintain the pathing here. Whoa! All that cash bailing on us. We just had enough a second ago. That's why we need to have some bigger coffers in order to make sure we've got enough for that. Are we also selling this? Let's make sure we're selling berries again. Let's go ahead and make sure we've sold all that. There we go. Perfect. That'll bring in some more cash. And also, we've got a bunch of wine in storage. Let's go ahead and sell that. Everything above 1. We get that from a few of our quests, but I'd rather have the cash right now so we can expand. Okay, we can build some sheep farms too. But first, the regular farms have to go up, even if we've laid all this out. Today's a big day for farming, and look at that happiness skyrocketing. Very good. It was everybody's lack of access to the church, I guess. Alright, let's paint some crop fields. Let's go ahead and make this one over this way. So we'll extend this one over here. I believe that's enough for that farmer. Perfect. And let's paint the second crop field. Music is so good. One of the best things about Foundation, really. Okay, those look pretty close to being even as best I can without being able to measure appropriately. Now, we do need a windmill. And I suppose we'll put that close to the ocean, I suppose. Oh, nice. Look at some materials are actually laying there for them to assemble. That's really cool. All right, the next thing is the bakeries then. So that'll cost 300 and can go into an area like this. And we could actually start selling that at the market very soon. We'll be able to add some more market stalls for fish and for bread very soon. So let's edit that and add a few more food stalls. So one for bread. And one for fish. Or we can already do one with what we've got. We'll start construction now. We got additional villagers here, so let's get them farming. Takes 3 to farm. And 2 to tango. And 2 more are on the way. Yep, no matter what, it takes time in order to build all this stuff. So now that we've got a good number of builders, and now that we've got a good number of people, happiness is going up. Excellent. Homes are being built where they need to. The forest is getting cleared as much as possible. And we're actually planting trees over here. I don't know if the forester has a range. It doesn't look like he's actually building where I'd like him to. Thomas is not going to where I'd like him. That's okay. Grace is bringing over the 10 remaining planks, and then we'll also need some tools. Good. Alright, we finally made some progress. I had the same trouble, by the way, last time with a wooden bridge when we built, and it's sometimes kind of hard to tell if people are actually using something unless you zoom in on it. Luckily, the church is in full use now, which is kind of weird. We put little fences here and here, nowhere near the door. So sometimes you really got to watch and make sure. It can be hard to see unless you're monitoring it precisely. All right, let's get rid of one of our soldiers and bring them into the workforce to do other things, since we only need 5 soldiers to go on raids. So the wheat farmers should be able to function here shortly. Looks like they're in harvesting mode, which means that the season will begin soon. And we can even put little fences around their fields too, so that'll be kind of cool when we can actually see them. We can put down decorative trees as well, so that'll look nice in the town. Raising that value a little bit, and hopefully allowing us to squeeze a few more homes in there. It looks like it's working so far, so good. Wonderful. Alright, that looks good enough to me. Windmill is almost complete. Excellent. I'm glad we were actually scrunched last time. It actually allowed me to make a lot more decorations and make the initial town a lot more crowded, which will save us space, especially since we don't have a lot to build on. We're all along the coast, so it's kind of prime real estate here. Not free real estate, kids. Prime real estate. Now let's put a road sign down over here. And a few more, I suppose. There we go. Alright, windmill is complete. With 2 millers to work on that, we only have access to 1 now. And we'll see the the planting season begin soon. Roadsides are complete. Excellent. Now where does that farm field go? Looks like it cuts a little bit into the windmill. So we will reduce that a little bit. Now we will likely need more than 1 windmill. So we'll need to be cautious about that. And we'll have to add some more eventually. We could probably put another one over here somewhere. Alright, the planting will begin soon. 2 more people joining the village. Excellent. Not enough yet for the full milling. But we are doing quite good, I must say. Lots of food coming in. Variety is almost here. As soon as we get more requests from the king. Now that we can handle those requests. Yeah, even last time I don't think we would have been able to do that. I certainly wouldn't have been able to produce enough bread for it. Traders coming in now. Good. Hopefully we get a big trade on some of our plants. Some of our berries and such. Alright, now we got to put a bakery down. So let's do that. Bakery will cost us 300. And could probably go maybe over here, actually. Once we have enough coin. Might be a good area to tuck it in right over here. Well, we can also put it near the farm fields, but that's going to be a great area for all that over there. And then actually over here we can build more homes along the whole way. So maybe putting it there was a much better choice. We could also put it over here since nobody seems to want to build their house here. So we can tuck our bakery in over here. Nice, I'd like to live at the bakery. I'd like to be a baker, that's nice. So as soon as we get enough coin, we can plop that down. And the supply chain will be complete once crops are being planted and everything. So they're still in harvest season. Hopefully that ends soon and they can go planting again. Speed up time so we can get some more cash. Wow, there's still a lot of things we need to do, including getting the sheep going too. So we'll need to make sure that we get enough sheep going and start making some clothing. That'll unlock the next trade route for us. And so I think we can do sheep over... oh boy, I don't know. Somewhere else. Maybe back here. The neighbors are going to hate it, but the traders are going to love it. I guarantee it. Maybe up here in the corner. We'll have to make do with the space that we have, which is very difficult for the game in the beginning. Looks like berries need to grow back. Ooh, all the foragers are out of berries. Alright, well that's why we're getting bread going. Almost got enough for our wonderful little bakery any second now. Just need a few more purchases of berries from the marketplace. And wow, this building is very expensive. 300 coin for that. If we had our Lord's Manor, we would be able to hold more. So it is going to be important to get that up as soon as possible, so we can hold more for future raids. That's going to be very important. Alright, looks like it's going to take a while to come in. We'll assign 2 people there. And excellent, the planting season has begun, finally. So it is now time for sowing. And looks like they're planting some pretty good crop fields here. I will authorize those to be extended, because the forester has not brought over his... there we go, he's not brought over his thingy there. Alright, let's forbid anybody from walking here. There we go. Alright, so for whatever reason the forester is not coming down here to plant. It might be because he's just too far away. So that's okay. Which will leave everything then for the harvest. Excellent. Alright, more crop planting is going on. Good work, everybody. And we should be able to have that bakery up soon. Again, crops take a very long time, so even if we had it prepared... boy, these jerks just walking right through this area. This is meant for you guys to plant. They're low in production because somebody's lazy and doesn't want to walk that way. Alright, how are we doing on... oh, good. Global happiness is up high. Very nice. So we're almost ready to start providing all that wonderful bread to our people, which will bring in a lot more coins. So after this is going to bring in a lot of cash. Let's see, we're selling 2 of berries. Let's sell 2 of bread. Actually, we'll sell 1 bread. And we now finally have enough for the bakery. And we'll tuck that in there with the hopes that they can actually reach it. Okay, so now we got a request to do more. So what do we want to unlock next? The fishing hut, I think, would be most important. So let's try to assist the people. Well, that's 30 berries in 60 days. Okay. We'll try to do that then. Should be able to reach that. 2 more people joining the village. Good. Excellent. Okay. lots of berries being harvested. I'm really surprised that we were able to get 4 of those forager gathering huts right there on top of each other. Pretty impressive. Alright, the bakery is the last thing that needs to go down before the production chain is complete. And then we should be able to store bread here. And flour. You know, actually, shouldn't the market or the warehouse be able to store this stuff? Let's see. No, we need another granary in order to store wheat and flour. So let's go ahead and allow him to store bread and flour. So that way the bakery can work. But we'll have to build another granary down here just for wheat. So let's do that. And we'll build that right here. Yeah, we'll allow our people to walk through right there. So that granary does need to go up in order for us to store wheat much closer. So that way it can go directly from the windmill, if not already stored. And then we can put other windmills nearby, so that way there's never a lack of supply. Okay, let's increase the... Frederick is freaking out, and is not bringing the... Why is he not bringing that stuff? Are we glitched out because of the fences again? Going to remove those fences. They seem to have a much bigger hitbox than they should. What's going on here? Waiting for a builder. Somebody seems to get assigned to it and then it glitches out. Let's back up a few things to make sure it's open. I don't want any of these hitboxes interfering. Well, they have more than enough planks. But whoever's in charge of building that is glitching out. And if I demolish it, I don't know if we get the coin back. So we'll have to wait and see if that happens. Still is an early access game, so you never know. We have many builders assigned, so there shouldn't be a problem with that. 2 more villagers joining us, good. Well, they can work in the granary and gather all the remaining materials there. And the bakery, too, which I believe employs 2 people. Alright, the granary is complete. Let's go ahead and store wheat here. And that way they can immediately grab all the wheat, or it's brought right to the windmill. Perfect. So there should be an overabundance of wheat, since we only have 1 mill, and then it can be stored here at the granary. Which they should... Yep, they're already bringing back. Perfect. But the good thing about the granary is that it can work year-round. Same with the windmill. There just seems to be something going on here. They were able to deliver this stone, but somebody can't deliver the planks. Also, it requires water to function, so it might be a good idea to build a well over here. Well, we have the necessary planks. So flour plus water equals bread. Makes sense. Let's just make it not a high production. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Still some quirks with the game, as you would imagine, but nothing really too game-breaking, so long as you pay attention and can figure it out. It might take you a moment or two to notice that there's a problem, but it always seems to work out in the end. Let's make some sheep fields over here, then. We'll deploy troops right away, my liege. As soon as I put that down. Alright, let's go for Yvette, Marie, Harry, Isabel, and Aaron. Excellent, go ahead. Perfect, they're going to bring back some good coin. Alright, so we've got ourselves a sheep farm going down. Let's build 2 of those and build them right here. I hope they don't overlap each other. I'll build another one just over here. Clothing will eventually become a problem, so we want to make sure we double down on everything that we might not seemingly need at the moment. Wow, that harvest takes it's pretty quick, actually. Well, people are not going the way I wish they would. Well, let's do this. I don't want them taking that path anymore. Hopefully the people working on that windmill will eventually get the message that we want them going this way. Okay. Well, we have 44 days left to supply the berries, and we're pretty close to it. How much bread is being made? Now, we still have a problem where this seems to be glitched out, and canceling that does give our money back, so let's try that again. For whatever reason, the bakery seemed to be okay with the stone, but glitched out with the planks. Let's try that again. Make that a high priority. I'm assuming placing it down and doing it again will probably correct the issue. Though it's not too much of a concern until we've got plenty of wheat and flour in storage, I mean. To which we have 52, so that's a pretty good time to start. Let's watch the construction again. And planks are not blocked. And we have 9 in storage, so there should be plenty of planks. If not, we can make some more. Let's go ahead and build another sawmill then. According to the numbers we looked at, it looked like we had enough to build that. But maybe if not, we'll build another sawmill then. And we'll leave this in our woodworking area. Once we get to 100 gold, we should be able to place it down again. Unfortunate, a little setback, but we've had worse. Building construction completed for a house. Excellent. Good. Less of our people are homeless. Wonderful. And of course, our soldiers are about to come back victorious, I'm assuming. Bringing back 500 coin. Up to 1,000 they can bring back when we build our little Lord's Manor. 39 days left on that. Soldiers are back from the mission. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of a couple of people selling. And we'll cancel our trade deals again. Seems to be the only reason to get enough berries. And they're still glitching out with the lumber for some reason. For example, there's 22 lumber here. And we've told them to accept the lumber, so they should be able to get the planks. Very strange. Let's build another sawmill. I guess trial and error will be the solution to this problem. Friedrich is trying to build continuously the bakery. But there might be a shortage of planks where we're actually selling them. Okay, well, we got enough to build that now. What is this? My lord, there's a prediction that bad weather is coming. I recommend that we stock as much food as we can while the weather is good. Very well. Alright, we got an incoming storm to Raptoria. We're going to have to provide our people with a lot of food. So we'll see if we can weather the storm. We'll have to get this bakery up then. It's kind of glitched out for some reason. I don't think the fence in the way is the problem, but let's go ahead and get rid of some of that and see what we can do. And actually, I think gives us back some wood, too, for building that. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. I guess it doesn't. Well, let's clear everything out of the way so there's no question as to the problem with the bakery. So we'll move everything away and we'll redecorate. I will see you all in the next episode. Let's go ahead and consider the bakery and all that stuff to be complete. And I will see you guys next time for the big storm. If you want to see more, make sure you show your aggressive support. And I'll see you all next time for more Foundation. A big storm's a-coming, so don't miss it. Bye, everybody. Take care. I'll see you soon.